So EnergyX chose TexAmericas/Hooks because we sit on top of the Smackover Formation, which, in my opinion, and many others, is the best lithium deposit in the United States. So about 8,000 to 10,000 feet down, we have a very rich deposit in lithium in brine, which is a liquid solution that has a lot of salt dissolved in it. So we want to obviously get that lithium, and so that's why we put our plant right here on top, and specifically here in TexAmericas and the Red River Army Depot. There's a lot of industrial land, and they're building one of the biggest industrial centers here in TexAmericas, so it was a perfect fit to not only build our demonstration plant here, but about 300 yards that way is where we'll be building our commercial site. So this is a first-of-a-kind plant. Traditionally, the way that lithium is extracted from brines is using big evaporation ponds. So each evaporation pond could be the size of 100 football fields. And on my presentation today, I actually have a size comparison of what the evaporation ponds in South America look like compared to the whole city of Texarkana. So at the whole size of the city. And we obviously didn't want to build evaporation ponds like that. It's detrimental to the environment, big footprint, uses a lot of water. So we completely reinvented the technology from the ground up and invented what we call direct lithium extraction technology, which is the brine comes up in a well, it goes through the plant that you're seeing here behind me, we extract just the lithium out of the brine, and then we re-inject the water. So low touch, small footprint, minimal water usage, high recovery. This demonstration plant here today, we will employ roughly 30 to 40 people, but this is just the demonstration plant. So after this, we're building the full commercial plant. It's about $1.1 billion of investment, and overall we'll be generating 3,130 jobs. And that's between direct jobs, construction jobs, and indirect jobs. But direct jobs right here working at the plant will be about 300 jobs. So for this demonstration plant, we already use local contractors. We use REC, which is a general contractor in Texarkana. We use H&M, that is helping us do the EPC work for the plant itself. They're locally in Texas, but they have offices in Texarkana and locally. So tons of local contractors. I mean, the vast majority is local vendors in Texarkana, Hooks, Northeast Texas, Southwest Arkansas. Yeah. Well, this plant is already fully up and running. So this is a 250-ton demonstration plant, which is actually the largest DLE plant in the United States. So it's already the largest, but in our eye, I like to say that in the not too distant past, this actually would have been a commercial plant for lithium before we needed so much lithium for electric vehicles, energy storage systems. Now we need a lot more lithium, so we have to go one size bigger. And the plan is right after this, we're building the full commercial plant, which we'll do in trains. Now, the full commercial plant will be 50,000 tons, but the first train of that will be about 12,500 tons, which will be up and running in 2028, so 2 years from now. And then we'll expand to the full 50,000 tons by 2030. So there is relatively very small lithium that is produced here domestically. I think there's one commercial plant that's in Nevada that's producing a few thousand tons, 2, 3, maybe 4,000 tons per year out of the total global demand, which today in 2026 is about 1.5 million tons. We're producing 3,000 tons domestically out of 1.5 million tons. Now, how much do we need domestically? Obviously not the full 1.5 million tons, but we need several 100,000 tons domestically. So this plant will go a really, really long ways towards increasing the amount of demand that the U.S. needs, and it'll be by far the biggest lithium plant in the United States at the commercial scale. Obviously, if this is already the biggest one, then that will be, 400x the size of this.